Hi there, it's Tina with Angel's Morning Call, and today we have a special guest. It's Diane.
Hi everyone, I'm so glad to see you today. I'm Diane.
We're so happy to see you, Diane. With Angel's Morning Call, we bring to you the universal teachings of Master Ryuho Okawa. And in our last program, we told you the spiritual truth that after we finish our life on earth, we travel to the afterlife, and then our whole life is shown like a movie, and it's a chance to look back and reflect on our life.
It will even show the thoughts that we have in our minds. So I felt that I want to live in a way that I will not be ashamed if others see it, not only in terms of my actions, but also in terms of my thoughts.
Me too. Today, let's learn from Master Okawa's lecture about the laws of the afterlife and find out how are heaven and hell divided. Let's watch Master Okawa's lecture.
Since the spirit world is governed by the law of like attracts like, you live together with people who are exactly the same type as yourself. There, as you look at each other, you are forced to look at your own flaws and ugliness until you become sick of them. Therefore, if you go to hell, you will continually meet people who have exactly the same tendencies as you, to the point where you become disgusted. On the other hand, some people go to heaven after watching the screening of their life. If you're going to heaven, those friends, parents, or teachers who greeted you when you died will come and join you once again. They attend the screening of your life and congratulate and rejoice with you. Then they usually take you to where they live. Of course, there are some exceptional cases. Those who have gained a certain level of enlightenment while on earth and have been aware of their mission as angels take a different route. In these rare cases, you ascend directly as if taking an elevator. As you go up, you notice that your form keeps changing. Angel wings may appear, or you may look like a Buddhist priest. If you are a woman, you may look like a heavenly maiden. Although it is very rare, there are people who return straight to their original home. The sum of all the elements in your life on earth determines where you go after death. It completely follows the law of self-responsibility.
Thank you, Master Okawa. In today's lecture called Heaven and Hell, Master Okawa said, let's see, it's on page 33, since the spirit world is governed by the law of like attracts like, you live together with people who are exactly the same type as yourself. So we go to the world that corresponds to the state of our mind. The spirit world is a world where thoughts are everything. Here on earth, you might be judged by your physical appearance, your job title, your family background, or your income. But in the afterlife, the only thing that matters is what's in your mind. Your thoughts are you.
I was very moved to listen and to learn this teaching. And I realized that it's not that if you believe in a particular religion, you will go to heaven, and if you don't, you will go to hell. It doesn't work that way. It really depends on your state of mind. There are many people with beautiful minds, whether they are Christian, Muslim, Buddhists, and people with beautiful minds can go back to heaven. How wonderful that is.
Yeah, that's right. And I also think it's fair that if someone cheats or does something wrong in this world and it's not revealed, when they go to the afterlife, everything will be revealed and there will be the self-responsibility.
I think some of you may be thinking, I want to learn what kind of people will go back to heaven, right? So may I read some words of Master Okawa?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. Master Okawa shared about this in this book, The Essence of Buddha, in page 161. And he says, if you wish to return to heaven, you have to be someone who is sincere, who always has a smile on his face, who gives love to many and is liked by many. Fulfilling these simple requirements is the key to opening the door of heaven. What I am trying to say is that those whose presence makes others feel uncomfortable cannot live in heaven.
I see. It's very simple and straightforward.
That's right. So keep smiling, be honest, love as many people as you can. That is the way to heaven. So the way to heaven is not difficult. It is about living a life that your family and the people that are close to you will feel comfortable being with. Of course, Master also teaches the way to the higher realms of heaven, like the world of angels and bodhisattvas, and he says it's a more narrow path and it takes more discipline. But as a starting point, I think it is important to not live in a way that will take you to hell.
Yes, perfect. Thank you, Diane. That's great. Master Okawa's teachings are universal and open to people of all religions. Today's lecture was found in this booklet, Heaven and Hell. Next time, let's learn more about the world of hell and how it's like a hospital for the soul. See you next time.
See you.